I need friends to help us mix these together. So, I'm gonna need to have one of our friends start. Sandy, you pick a friend.
Paisley.
We need to do a scoop in the bowl. And then we'll try to make sure every friend has a turn.
I'm gonna scoop there.
Want to put a scoop in there, Paisley?
Yeah. All right, then we'll just move around to Samara.
And Samara, get a turn.
Right around the table.
And we might need to do scoops in each bowl too, Sandy. Any friend want to help put raisins in the other bowl at all for us? All right. Here, Aubrey, want to use this little scoop there? So we're getting straight on the table. Get it? Yeah. Good job, Aubrey. Anybody else want to put raisins in? Paisley, you want to turn? Make sure we get some in this. Make sure we get some in this bowl too, Paisley.
Do you need another scoop of Chex? The cereal?
Yeah.
No
Can I do that when you're done?
Oh yeah. That's
Okay, well, that's good to know.
All right.
I don't like it. Can we have more cereal?
Nice asking.
I
Yes,
agree.
you may.
So far, it's been wonderful. Before these changes, we'd do them in the classroom, and the children would always respond really well. But now that Brent's been doing them, we've been getting a lot more experience with that, and the kids love it. An example of one that we did recently was making fruit kebabs with the kids, and it was great for the toddlers to work on the fine motor, and just a great experience for everybody all around. We just have to be a little flexible, because when you're dealing with food, it can get a little crazy. You know, food goes straight in the mouth, and you know, we're just working with those challenges, but otherwise the children have really enjoyed it. I would just have the children's developmental abilities in mind. If you have a wide age range, maybe think about, you know, putting the older children with the more difficult task and putting the younger children with something more simple. In our room, we even plucked grapes off the stem, and that's still a food activity for them. Obviously, it didn't take a whole lot of experience to do that, but it was still a great experience. But then in the older room, they did things like shucking corn, or even maybe safely cutting fruit. And so I would just take your developmental abilities into consideration and start simple. And then once they get experience maybe measuring out stuff and doing that, they can build upon their knowledge.
I think your biggest challenge is obviously going to be your time, which in any job I've ever had working in a kitchen, time is your biggest enemy, is you're always racing against the clock. And it's definitely been a trial and error process, as we haven't been doing the activities, you know, for a real long time. But the most important thing is to be open-minded, be flexible, and do whatever you can to get the kids involved. And I think even more so, I involve the teachers a lot with the activities, because they're the ones, you know, they're the experts with the kids. And you know, you try something, maybe it goes well with the kids, try something different. And as we've gone along, certain activities definitely have gone over better than others. But it's important to not give up on it. And you know, maybe you have to go back to the drawing board, but you know, at the end of the day, they love it. The kids really get excited when we get them involved, and it's important to tailor these activities to the kids' likes, because that helps keep their interest in what you're doing.